Happy Valentine's Day, Sagittarius. This is for the sign of Sagittarius the Archer. Jupiter transits retrograde all during February of 2016 to the sign of Virgo the Virgin, affecting your 10th house, Sagittarius, creating nostalgic, albeit pleasant, romantic memories and the lessening of harsh judgment about status. Jupiter is known as the attribute of God the Father, found in Isaiah 63:16. For thou art our father, and Abraham hath not known us, and Israel hath been ignorant of us. Thou, O Lord, art our Father, our Redeemer, from everlasting is thy name. Sagittarius, Saturn continues direct through your sign this month. You will continue to place an extra spoonful of consequence on yourself and how you come across to those you care about during February 2016. This still puts you in premium eminence with folks you deem to be privileged. This continues with Saturn still direct in your sign, affecting your first house. Please keep in mind that Saturn is not your ruling planet, but this transit does affect you powerfully, being that it is your first house of self. Saturn's influence will cause you to want to emerge from behind the scenes towards notoriety whilst maintaining the perception that you are closely controlled by family, friends, and the like. Now, let's see how your ruling planet of Jupiter affects you this month, Sagittarius. I'm Pastor Rosemary, the Astrology Angel. Thank you for joining us. Your fire guardian Archangel Michael speaks to you from your Sagittarius angel Adnachiel. This is an angelic horoscope transmission from your Sagittarius angel Adnachiel, who resides over the Archer's mutable fire, and here are his messages for you in love, money, and health. First, and just in time for this happy Valentine's Day transmission for this month, we have Adnachiel's love transmission, of course in cooperation with the Archangel who rules over fire, and that is the mighty Archangel Michael, who rules over all the fire signs. The new moon is in Aquarius on February 8th of 2016, both Eastern Standard Time and Greenwich Mean Time. This affects your third house of transportation and communication. The full moon is in Virgo on February 22nd, 2016, both Eastern Standard Time and Greenwich Mean Time. This influences your 10th house of social standing and fame. Now for Adnachiel's money transmission, again with the assistance of the mighty Archangel Michael, the Archangel of Fire. Invest in businesses that are reminiscent in their art and packaging of bygone days of yesteryear, when every man was king of his castle and every woman queen of her family. Invest in companies that cater to how you appear to others, as well as organizations that actually care about how you look on the outside, such as cosmetic companies, healthy lifestyle businesses, and clothes outlets. Stay away from people who are interested in selling you any form of invasive procedure if you are a healthy individual, and stick to expressing yourself with fashion. Adnachiel's health transmission for you this month: balance and heal all chakras of the body and light up your body's energetic system like a Christmas tree. Also, harmonize the skeletal system with focus on the knees. Balance the 6th chakra and the 7th chakra whilst healing the organs and structures of the head with extra soothing focus on the skull and brain. Now for this month's lucky fortune cookie prediction for you, Sagittarius: associates and even family from your distant past are returning to you once again for a nostalgic look at the present. Now, a disclaimer is in order here. High magic can be dangerous. This is intended exclusively for entertainment purposes. Do not try this at home. Remember to chant your divine tone of I perceive, or try out the higher aspect of simply meditating on the quality of perceiving, and be wise. Be well, be all you are meant to be, Sagittarius. Now for the ephemerish information calculations for Eastern Standard Time and Greenwich Mean Time, respectively, we have Eastern Standard Time. We have new moon on the 8th of February 2016 at 9:39 a.m., 9 degrees, Aquarius, 15 minutes. We have the full moon on the 22nd of February 2016 at 1:20 p.m., 3 degrees, Virgo, 33 minutes. London time, Greenwich Mean Time, we have the new moon on the 8th of February 2016 at 2:40 p.m., 19 degrees, Aquarius, 16 minutes. The full moon on the 22nd of February 2016 is 6:20 p.m., 3 degrees, Virgo, 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us, Sagittarius. I'm Pastor Rosemary, the Astrology Angel. Now we're going to have for you a little special presentation about the planetary alignment going on presently. And stay tuned for that right here at the end of this video. We're going to attach it to the end here because it's very important that you look up in the sky and see the wonderful planetary alignment, because it is going to be visible to the naked eye. So now hold on and continue the video for that little presentation. Pay attention to the signs in the heavens, as Scripture dictates, as mandatory for all who would know the truth of God. Genesis 1:14, and God said, "Let there be lights made in the firmament of heaven to divide the day and the night, and let them be for signs and for seasons and for days and years." Psalm 19:1-6, to the end a psalm for David. The heavens shew forth the glory of God, and the firmament declareth the work of his hands. Day to day uttereth speech, and night to night showeth knowledge. There are no speeches nor languages where their voices are not heard. Their sound hath gone forth into all the earth, and their words unto the ends of the world. He hath set his tabernacle in the sun, and he, as a bridegroom coming out of his bride chamber, hath rejoiced as a giant to run the way. His going out is from the end of heaven, and his circuit even to the end thereof, and there is no one that can hide himself from his heat. Luke 21:25. And there shall be signs in the sun, and in the moon, and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations, by reason of the confusion of the roaring of the sea and of the waves. Amos 5:8. Seek him that maketh Arcturus and Orion, and that turneth darkness into morning, and that changeth day into night, that calleth the waters of the sea, and poureth them out upon the face of the earth. The Lord is his name. Job 9:9. Who maketh Arcturus and Orion, and Hyades, and the inner parts of the south. Job 38:31. Shalt thou be able to join together the shining stars of the Pleiades, or canst thou stop the turning about of Arcturus? Job 38:32. Canst thou bring forth the day star in its time, and make the evening star to rise upon the children of the earth? Job 38:33. Dost thou know the order of heaven, and canst thou set down the reason thereof on the earth? Be sure to enjoy the Planetary Alignment 2016. Don't miss out on this confluence of planets and the music of the spheres, God's Great Symphony, from the 20th of January to the 20th of February 2016. This type of astrological event has not occurred since 2005. Get up early to witness the morning visibility of the planets Jupiter, Mars, Saturn, and Venus. You will see Mercury joining this alignment while gazing skyward between Luna and the horizon, when these wanderers will be observable to the naked eye. The sun will ingress into Aquarius on the 20th of January and journey throughout Aquarius for almost the entire alignment. Jupiter starts off the event in the sign of Virgo direct, going retrograde on the 7th of January and continuing to travel retrograde throughout the entire event and remaining in the sign of Virgo the Virgin as well. Saturn moves direct to the sign of Sagittarius the Archer during this planetary alignment. Mars travels direct through the sign of Scorpio the Scorpion throughout this astrological event. Venus transits direct in the sign of Sagittarius to ingress Capricorn on the 23rd of January and enter into the sign of Aquarius on the 16th of February while continuing to travel direct. Mercury will be retrograde in Capricorn for the first part of the alignment, going direct in Capricorn on the 25th of January. Mercury direct will ingress into Aquarius on the 13th of February to top off this cosmological event. Luna's antics include a full moon in Leo on the 23rd of January during this event and a new moon in Aquarius on the 8th of February. I'm Pastor Rosemary. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you soon.